Good day, students. We are continuing in our revision class, and today's revision, we are going to revise Statistics 1, and we are going to consider central tendency, that is average. Now, I believe at the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain central tendency, state formula for determining mean, and finally, you should be able to solve questions related to central tendency for discrete data. Discrete data. Take note of that. Now, measure for central tendency. What do we mean by central tendency? This is the process of determining the average. That's why another name for central tendency is average. The process of determining the average sample in the data. Now, the following are measures of determining central tendency, that is average, mean, median, and mode. These are the methods or measures in determining central tendency. But however, the most reliable or the most accurate measure in determining central tendency is mean. That is why majorly people refer to mean as average. It's one of the three ways of determining central tendency, but is the most reliable. So that is why today we are going to concentrate more on mean, how to determine mean. Now, before we proceed, note that range is not a measure for central tendency. They can ask you a question on this in your coming examination. Now, formula for determining mean. To start with, formula 1, here we have summation x over a for discrete data. That is, this is a situation whereby you are considering each sample in the data before you determine the mean. So we have summation x over a. That is, n is the number of samples, while x referred to as samples. So the summation is the total addition, sum up of samples. Now, this is for discrete data. We have mean 2, that is formula for determining mean, where you are dealing with distribution. This is summation fx over summation f. I can rewrite this summation x over summation x over a. Why this one is summation fx over summation a? Because this is for distribution whereby we have frequency, that is the number of times each sample appear in that data. Now we have mean 3 and mean 4 here. This is a process of using assumed value, or we call it assumed mean, to determine the real average. This is a process whereby we can pick any sample from the data to determine the mean. That is why we use the word AA, that is assumed mean. So we can use this method also to determine average, that is mean. For discrete also, we have assumed mean plus summation of x minus assumed mean over a. Now in this place, take note of this. In some materials, you may come across this as summation D. That is, D is equal to x minus AA. That is, we can have our D to be equal to x minus assumed mean. So take note, you can have it as summation D over A. Also, for distribution, we can have it as assumed mean plus summation f into bracket x minus AA, that is assumed mean, over summation f. This one is applied to this one also. We can have it as summation fd, in as much d is equal to x minus a. So we can have it as summation FD over summation F. So we are going to solve some question majorly on discrete data. This in today's class. So I want you to join me in Google Classroom as we will be solving some word problems, majorly word problems on me under discrete data. Thank you very much.